Spooksville did it again.
Westion Productions.
Spooksville did it again.
Westion Productions.
Yes. What's good, everyone? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Boy, guys, right now in the UK, it's like 30 degrees. Like, what is the temperature? All right, it's 23 right now, but today has been hot. So yeah, if you could hear noise in the background, that's because I had the window open because there's too many. It's too hot and there's too many lights in the room right now. But yeah, man, welcome to the stream, man. What's good? What's good, Narizzle Pie? The Brothers Geek Out podcast. What's good, bros? I see you on TikTok as well. The real man of the people. What's good? You've recently joined TikTok. Nice to see you doing your reviews on there as well. What's good, bro? I'm streaming both on YouTube and TikTok. So depending on if you like the vertical stream or the horizontal stream, yeah, you can find me on there. But yeah, man. So this stream was actually supposed to happen on Friday. It's like I normally do my streams on Friday evenings, but Comic-Con happened this weekend, and yeah, you know, I had to move it to a Monday. So we're gonna get into it. Some big news dropped over the weekend. We had some big trailers over the week. It was a good weekend for news, man. It was a good weekend for news. So yeah, in today's show, we're going to get stuck into some of the trailers, the movie trailers that released over the past week. If you're new to the show, I don't really watch trailers when they drop. I like to watch it with you guys, you know, get that first time experience. So there's the new Joker trailer, the new actually no, the Alien trailer was ruined when I watched the Deadpool movie. I was kind of upset about that, but we're going to watch it again on tonight's stream. So yeah, we've got bare trailers, and then we've got some news, and then we're going to go through some of the Comic-Con news that happened over the weekend. But yeah, good to have you guys in the stream. Good to have you all in the stream. So we're going to start with some movie trailers. So let's switch on over to the movie trailer side of things. Yeah, bro. I definitely need to come onto your podcast, man. We need to make that happen. We definitely need to make that happen. But yeah, I'm doing well, man. I hope you're doing good. Good here with the heat that's happening, man. If you guys are into movie reviews and news and stuff as well, follow the Brothers Geek Out podcast, man. Two great guys, man. They're doing their thing as well, especially on TikTok. They're absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. And then obviously on TikTok, he's watching the stream right now. You got the real man of the people. You know, he's my bro. We're going to be getting into some streams in the next coming weeks, man. We've got some big things happening, man. But yeah, all right. So for the first trailer for tonight, we're going to get into Terrifier 3. Now, I've never watched the Terrifier movie. It's a horror film about some killer clown. So yeah, if you have a fear of clowns, you might want to look away right now. But I've heard so many people just talk about Terrifier this. It has a cult following. So the teaser trailer for the Terrifier dropped last week, and this is the first time I'm watching this trailer. I'm probably gonna watch the movies later on this year before the third one comes out. But yeah, man, let's get into this trailer. It's only a minute long. So yeah, this is the teaser trailer for Terrifier 3. You know what? I'm just fixing the light here. That looks kind of crazy. Remember, what was it, like 10 years ago? Was it almost 10 years ago? They had the killer clowns like in the UK, and then on Vine, they had the killer clowns chasing people on Vine and stuff. I think this is just like inspired by that, but they've just said, you know what, let's just turn this into a full-blown horror movie. But that does look wild, man. It does look wild. There's a retro horror feel to it. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to. Again, I've not watched the movies, but I'm gonna check them out, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that teaser trailer for Terrifier 3. It's a no for me. Clowns, hell no. See the thumbnail. Yeah, if you've got a fear of clowns, yeah, this movie might not be for you. This might not be for you. But yeah, that was the teaser trailer for Terrifier 3 that comes out on the 11th of October. All right, so the next trailer we have is called the Critic trailer. Let's get it. So this has Sir Ian McKellen starring in it, and it's supposed to be a dark thriller. I've heard some good things about it. I think it's appeared at some festivals early, but you know, I'm always going to watch a film with Sir Ian McKellen. So let's get into the trailer for this. It's called. Ooh, just muted my mic there. Yeah, it's called The Critic.
I'm the chief drama critic of the Daily Chronicle.
Jimmy Erskine's never liked me.
Hold your breath, for here is theatrical sewage.
It's a disaster. You should talk to him.
Over the last 10 years, you've compared me to livestock, creatures of the sea, and an extinct bird. It's going to stop.
Oh, are you retiring? Tone it down. More beauty.
Shout out to the Scottish Geek guy. What's good? Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you're doing well this evening. We're just about to watch the trailer for The Critic.
Less beast. We can restore the Chronicle to its rightful place as the most read family newspaper in the country.
Watch your backs.
He won't come up to the old guard. Beyond the paper. Anyone who threatens the reputation of this newspaper is an undesirable.
You must practice your perversion behind closed doors.
You're a cheeky old queer, ain't you? May I return the compliment?
Mr. Erskine, are you a homosexual?
1 month's notice.
What did you expect? You must have something on him.
The man's a saint.
All men have secrets. I'll find his.
From your secret admirer.
Look, he's crying. Viscount Brooke. Powerful, rich, but catastrophically married. I have something delicate to discuss. Do me a little service. I want you to please him, and in return, you will gain my unyielding favor, all that's required to make you a star. Don't let me down.
Or what? You're so naughty.
You're a maniac with a death wish.
I'm the critic. I have power and influence. How on earth do you live with yourself? Please. This is only the beginning.
Mate, that looks all right. That looks all right. You know what? Fun fact, I never used to like period dramas like this, like back in the day type British films. But as I've started to review more content, TV series and movies, I've started to like period dramas. I'm not quite at the Bridgerton levels just yet, but this looks good, man. Mark Strong, Sir Ian McKellen, you've got Gemma Arterton as well. Strong cast there. The trailer was a bit too long, so I think they've given away most of the film. But I'm definitely going to check this out. This comes out later this year on the 13th of September. It's already premiered at the Toronto Film Festival last year, and I have heard good things about this movie. But yeah, that trailer released last week, and that is called The Critic, which comes out later this year. Haven't heard of this movie. Well, this is why the live stream's here, guys, man. It's to show you guys things that you may not have heard of. But thank you very much, man. You know what? The green screen situation took me a little while to figure out. there's a lot of tinkering and making sure the lighting's right, making sure your face is lit well. But thank you very much for complimenting the green screen. I appreciate that. All right, cool. So we're moving on to the next trailer. And this was brought to my attention by the missus, actually. She texted me this trailer. It's a Netflix film, and it's called His Three Daughters. Again, this is another film that premiered at the Toronto Film Festival. Has a really strong cast. So we're going to get into the trailer for this. You might need your tissue papers, but yeah, this is called His Three Daughters.
Rachel, you know you can't be doing that out here.
Shit's legal now. Yeah, it's my bitch-ass sister. She's trying to tell me the smoke is killing our dad.
How is Vinny?
Oh, he's fucking dying, but not because of my weed smoke.
I understand what a stressful situation it is. It's very nice that you're all here at a time like this. We all want your father to transition as peaceful as possible.
It's nice that it's us. This is the way it should be, the way he would want it.
The plan is we all will take turns watching over. You know she hasn't done a shift, right?
Oh, yeah.
You don't find that strange? Once we get here, she steps back from all responsibility?
Your life is perfect. You got your kid. Probably gonna pop out a bunch more.
No, nothing pops. There's no popping. That's not the way it is.
Okay, whatever. It looks like popping to me.
Katie started drinking a few hours ago.
How do you like the food?
Thank you for the dinner.
Watch her not even wash her dishes.
Look, they may act like they got it, but they don't. Okay?
What the fuck are you doing? Stop it!
Be a friend of mine. Stay away a while.
You all need each other. It's good that there are three of you.
Anyway, different types of people. But that's my dad too. Over there, dying. It is my dad. Okay?
I'm working on his obituary. I was hoping that you could help with it.
Married a couple of crazy bitches. Raised a few crazy bitches.
Be a friend to me and let the silence ring.
Yeah, that looks like a solid film that you're gonna need the biggest box of tissues beside you. You can already tell that film is going to bring out so much emotion. Also starring Carrie Coon, Natasha Lyonne, and Elizabeth Olsen. I love, so far from the trailer, I like the dynamic of each sister, of what they bring to the movie. And I'm actually looking forward to how that is explored in that film, just based on that first trailer. Yeah, that film looks really good. Man, Netflix, as much as they put out, you know, loads of content, and not all of it hits, when they get a hit, they get a hit. Looks good. Cheers, bro. Thanks for joining the stream, man, and have a good evening. Cannot wait to watch this. Trust me, you're going to need a big box of tissues for this movie. That one looks like a good watch. Yeah, definitely. This looks like a solid movie. Not all Netflix films do well, unfortunately, but you know, they produce so much content. They just throw anything at the streaming platform, and one of the, you know, the movies have to stick, and this looks like a movie that's going to stick. Netflix quality. Yeah, I mean, probably for the past few years, actually, I would definitely agree and say, yeah, their quality control is a bit messy. Yeah, definitely. But they seem to have, I think they had 1 year where they released a full feature movie every Friday for the whole year. And probably out of 12 films, sorry, not 12, out of the 4 films per month, maybe like one of them were amazing, and then the others were a bit like, nah, like I could have done without them. So I'm happy that Netflix and the other streaming platforms are starting to reduce the content, because there's so much content, and you can't quality control at that massive output. You just can't, unfortunately. But yeah, that was the trailer for His Three Daughters, and that releases on Netflix from the 20th of September later this year. Cool. All right, so the next trailer we're going to watch. Oh, and if you're still in the stream, guys, I'd appreciate if you give it a like. It helps boost the stream to more people, and it tells YouTube that you're liking it. So hopefully you're liking this. But yeah, if you could like the stream, that's appreciated. If you're not subscribed to me already or following me on TikTok, hit that follow or subscribe button. I just released my new review today for Batman Caped Crusader. Last week I did my Deadpool interview, so that's out at the moment. And obviously I've got some others coming soon. I can't talk about them just yet. But yeah, if you're into this movie, TV news and stuff, and like watching content like I do, come to the channel. Come to the channel. All right, cool. So the next film is called Fight Night: The $1 Million Heist. This is a Peacock original. So we don't have in the UK. Peacock is part of Sky. So I think if you've got a Sky subscription, you'll get this included in it. And I saw Kevin Hart. And I said, you know what? I'm going to watch this trailer because I do like the cast that's featured in this trailer. So yeah, this is called Fight Night: The $1 Million Heist. So let's get into this.
You know, they burned Atlanta to the ground. Yeah, but Atlanta rose up. Because of black folk. Atlanta gonna turn them ashes into gold. This Ali fight? A perfect hustle.
You on the ground! The fucking robber!
I'm putting together a party for Frank Moulton, the black godfather.
All I ask is that you provide a legitimate living for this family.
This one here is the one that can put me on top, and I feel it for us. I'm thinking Black Vegas, gambling, liquor, women.
You still need to reach out to the council of all the top black bosses across the nation.
Who the fuck is this?
Chicken Man.
Chicken Man.
Chicken wing?
You don't speak chicken?
Get down! Atlanta has pushed all her chips in. This will turn our little city into a major one. We are a vibrant, inclusive city that's open for business.
I got a right to see my daughter.
Find a decent place, then we can talk about you being in her life.
Looking for some extra bread.
This is more money than we all pulled in a year.
I'm just here for the money.
Told you so.
I don't think you boys got any goddamn idea who you stealing from. This case taking on a life of its own. These men are killers.
Stealing from me?
A man in my position can't have that. Don't nobody fuck with Frank Moulton.
Prove it, baby.
Them robberies won't see the next sunrise.
Yeah, Chicken Man robbed me.
They won't kill me.
They are reckless.
Let's claim my name. Get ready. This here is gonna be a night that we never gonna forget.
We're gonna have to upgrade our clientele.
This land we standing on belong to us.
You best not.
I'm going to end it there because I think they've shown us everything, but that actually looks all right. that actually looks all right. I said earlier that it's a movie. It's not. It's a limited TV series. That's going to be 8 episodes premiering from the 5th of September later this year. And it's basically about a heist that occurs on the night of Muhammad Ali's return to boxing in 1970. And like I said, I saw Kevin Hart. And, you know, Kevin Hart, not all of his movies have been, you know, amazing. And also with Kevin Hart, he always seems to play himself in a lot of the films. But I would say there's been a few films. There was The Upside, which I liked. That was the remake of a French movie. There was Fatherhood on Netflix, where he started to break out a bit more. And it seems like Kevin Hart is starting to break out of the comedian mode and actually start being an actor. And this movie, I mean, the cast that it has: Taraji, Terrence Howard, Don Cheadle, Samuel Jackson. You got some heavy hitters in this series, so I think this is going to be a fun watch. I really think it's going to be a fun watch, and yeah, based on this trailer, I'm definitely checking this out. So yeah, that was called Fight Night: The $1 Million Heist, and that's releasing on Peacock from the 5th of September. Here in the UK, that'll be part of your Sky subscription. I think you might have to add it like a £5 a month or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely checking that out. Kevin Hart is just accepting everything. But you know what? He's been out of the loop for a little while. I mean, he's got Borderlands coming, Borderlands releasing soon. There was Lift on Netflix. Yeah, his output hasn't been as much as previous years. I mean, 2016 he had 4 films, 2017 3 films, 2019 3 films, 2020 2 films, 3 films. So he's only got like 2 films this year. Peacock is oh, you're lucky, man. You're lucky. What's good though? How's Canada treating you, man? I hope it's treating you well, man. But yeah, all right, cool. So we're gonna move on to the next trailer. Load this up now. Boom. And basically, this is a film called A Complete Unknown, and Timothée Chalamet, the man of the moment from June and the Wonka movie that released last year, he's playing Bob Dylan in this movie. We also got Edward Norton in this, Monica Barbaro, some really good actors and faces in this movie. So I've not seen the trailer for this, but Timothée Chalamet as Bob Dylan, he just keeps going on the up and up. So yeah, let's get into this trailer.
I want to tell you a little story. A few months back, my friend Woody Guthrie and I, we met a young man. He dropped in on us out of nowhere and he played us a song. In that moment, we got a feeling we were getting a glimpse of the future.
Oh, where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Oh, where have you been, my darling young one? I stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I crawled on 6 crooked highways. I stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's a hard, oh it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard rain gonna fall. That's how I got so far.
Good start.
Man, Timothy, he's next up, man. He just keeps on just ascending and ascending. I liked the look of that trailer. It's directed by James Mangold as well, who did Logan, which is one of my favorite comic book movies. He also did Ford vs Ferrari. What else is there? Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Not his greatest moment, I'd say, but still a fun film. But that movie looked alright, man. And Timothy, man, he's gonna reach that super. I mean, he's already a massive star, but in terms of in the film world, I think he's gonna reach that elite level very soon. But yeah, man, that trailer looked alright. So that was for a movie called A Complete Unknown. Timothée Chalamet's playing Bob Dylan. and the film is set to follow the controversy surrounding the switch to electrically amplified instruments. Yeah, what's good, SK? Good to have you in the stream. What's good? What's good? Yeah, Timothy's working, bro, man. He's working non-stop, and you know what? Yeah, he's in the right titles. He's not assigned himself to any titles that could hamper his growth. Every project that I've seen him in, he's acted really well, and then the film or whatever he's in seems to do really well. So yeah, man, he's doing big things, big things. No problem, bro, man. Thanks for tuning in to the stream on TikTok. Yeah, we'll catch up soon, man, but I appreciate you watching, man. Appreciate that. All right, cool. We got a couple more trailers to watch. This next trailer is a film I'm not really excited for, but it released over the weekend at Comic-Con, and it's for the new Hellboy movie. So let's get into it.
There's something going on here. I need to understand it. Like you do.
It's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
You might say a demonic entity falls under our expertise. Crooked man's waiting on you.
That's interesting.
Oh, you didn't want me to squash?
No, squashing's good.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything.
Oh, I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine.
Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle. Let not your horns be troubled. By way they know not. I will make the darkness light and the crooked things straight. You doubt the power of prayer, son? Just in case.
That actually surprised me. That didn't look too bad, actually. I can't lie. Obviously, we had the Hellboy movie back in 2004 with Ron Perlman. He did the first two, and then we had the third one with David Harbour. But this seems to be a complete, well, not continuing those storylines. This one is set in the 1950s, and he's what does it say here? He's basically hunting down a connection to the Crooked Man, which is supposed to be in Hellboy's past. And Jack Kesey's playing Hellboy. But it definitely looks a lot darker than what I'm familiar with the previous Hellboy movies, where they were a bit more comic booky, whereas this seems to be a bit more toned down, and it looks right. Not going to say, you know, I'm super excited for it, but based on that trailer, I'm actually impressed with that. Way more impressed than I thought I would be. But yeah, that was Hellboy, the Crooked Man, and that releases in cinemas. When's that released in cinemas? It just says 2024, so there's not even a release date for it. But yeah, as soon as more news drops for that, I will let you guys know. Never seen a single one of them. What's the rating? It doesn't have an official rating just yet, but I'm going to assume That's gonna be like a 15, I think. I think a 15. All right, cool. Now we're getting on to the big boy trailers. Big boy trailers. And this is, we're going to go to The Penguin.
Hi, I'm
Colin
Farrell. Check it.
So if you guys don't know, The Penguin is a new HBO TV series, which is based off Matt Reeves' The Batman that came out, I think, 2 years ago. And this is basically a follow-on from the ending of that movie. And then Batman 2 is going to follow on from the ending of this series. But yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this trailer. Colin Farrell plays the Penguin. He has a whole prosthetic costume and his face is changed, and he was brilliant in the Batman film. And if you've not watched it, definitely go and check it out. But yeah, the trailer for this released over the weekend for Comic-Con, and this is the first time I'm watching it, man. So let's get into it.
The trailer for my new series, The Penguin.
Trust me, it's just the beginning. Come on. You can help me up.
Life is just a dream.
You promised me, Oswald.
I know now.
I deserve a better life.
I'm working on it. The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. That should be the American dream right there. You know, beautiful story with a happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works. America's a hustle. Not that I'm complaining.
Penguin, you waltzing in here like you mean something. We're in the middle of a gang war.
Carmine Falcone's dead.
If we don't protect what's ours, we just look weak. The streets are talking again. They know there's only one man big enough to run this city.
Do you remember Carmine's daughter?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sophia, I thought you was still at,
Arkham? No. I've been rehabilitated.
You're playing a dangerous game with this family, Aunt. You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
She is the hangman.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
Gonna tear down the empire from the inside out. Whoever controls the drug business controls the streets. I'll be running the whole damn trade.
I got ambition. I can help you.
Hey! Feel alive, Vic, huh? Feel your heart beating?
This city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it?
Trust me. It's just the beginning.
Proper things. That's been the best trailer of the night so far. Yeah, that looks proper. That's good. So this series is going to consist of 8 episodes, and it's basically set 1 week after the events of the Batman that came out in 2022. And this series is set to explore the rise of the Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot. But yeah, man, I'm excited for that. Matt Reeves has supervised the whole series, so you know he's the director of the Batman, and this is how I think this is such a smart way to expand a comic book universe. Oh, wait, is my no way. What's going on here now? Nah, they cut me off. They cut me off. All right, let me move on to the next one. Yeah, I saw. For those of you on TikTok, they just cut me off on YouTube. Can't believe they did that, man. Let's see what I got on. All right, how do I turn this back on?
Spooksville did it